He's a horse. She goes slow. All right, out here on lunch again, lunch break fishing. Back at my favorite lunch break pond. Gonna see what happens here. Go ahead and do one little test cast right over there. Got the wacky rig on there, weightless. I think it's gonna go beautifully. We're gonna go ahead and do a couple more casts this way real quick. Try to do better at letting that thing sink a little bit this time. It's hot outside. It's Texas, 90-something degree weather. What usually helps is a nice slow approach. Soft plastics do pretty well. Fish shouldn't be overly aggressive right now. They're probably gonna be tired, a little lethargic. A little bit of bluebird skies out here in East Texas. Oh, there we go. Get in the shade a little bit and see what happens. Got him. Oh, I lost him. About to say such a quick hookup. He must have been tiny. This little hook on here probably didn't help, but he didn't have them good. Dang. I feel like I always lose the first hit. First, I always lose the first bite. At least on these videos, at least I do. Usually I'm hooking them up. Maybe it's this little teeny wacky word, right?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Maybe it's this teeny wacky worm hook. Or whatever it is. Gee willikers. I'll let that sink down a little bit. I'm gonna try again, and if nothing happens, I'm gonna move on. Next to this log, let's see if something's just hiding, waiting for me to get him. Got him! Oh, it's another, it must be, that must have been like a little, that must have been what I caught earlier. Look at this little teeny guy. Guy was hungry. He must have been hungry. Golly. Oh my goodness. Baby bass. You're swallowing hooks and stuff. That must have been why I missed a bite earlier. He was so small, couldn't get him out. But at least I know what they're biting on today.
A few moments later.
Teeny bass. That must be why I lost the other one with these teeny bass. Looks like he's healthy. Safely unhooked. Swam away quickly. 2 bites back to back. I wonder if it was the same one. It might make sense why I missed the first one. It makes sense why I missed the first one if I'm got baby bass biting. Goodness gracious. But I'm thankful, as I said in the first video, for any bass. It's lunch break fishing, whatever I can get. Although he was pretty, he's pretty dramatic there, wasn't he? I mean, like, that little fish, wacky worm, was almost as long as he was. Gonna move around that way a little bit. Work around this pond, then check the big pond over there, the little restaurant pond, and see what happens. Then we'll get on out of here. I got about 30 minutes. That means I gotta catch some bass, right? I prefer to catch a big one. There's some big bass in here, so I'm not. Let's get one over here. Bring this alongside the bank. Then we'll move around a little bit. Let that wacky rig sink a little bit. And then move it along. I'm even gonna open up this bail here. It's a technique I like doing sometimes, to open up the bail. It's kind of giving it some more space. Essentially, as long as I don't get wrapped around this log here, that is, what it allows me to do is get more area along the bank. Essentially getting a little bit more out of my cast. Whether or not I catch a fish on it, it's another situation. One more this way. Try to get, because there's some undercover logs over there. I want to see if I can get them. I'm just walking this bail open down over here. I do this so I can get, essentially I make that cast a little bit longer just now. Whether I catch a fish with that, it's another conversation. Got him. Look at, I said, yeah, he's oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, he's fighting. Right tip down, he's fighting. Come on. Come on, right over here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Hold on. What I say? What I say? Nice bass. Lunch break fishing. Second one. How's that? Woo. Stop wiggling. Let me get you free, buddy. Good hook set right there in the lip. I knew it. And we got him out. Good bass. Get beautiful summertime bass. Just in case I need a thumbnail. Beautiful summertime bass. We're gonna try to catch some more fish. We're gonna let this buddy go. There you go. Give him some air. His water's hot. Okay, bro. Okay. Oh, we got some good footage coming today. I don't know what it is about today, but today is turning out to be a good lunch break trip. This Titus wacky rig on there, and I know lightning doesn't strike twice, but today I feel like a lightning rod. I'm gonna do what I did before. I'm gonna give it a little more length. I'm gonna let it drop. By giving it some more space means I can cover some more ground. Then I'm gonna start working that side, like I said. But I mean, come on, like, what am I gonna do? That's 3 bites in a row. If I'm not gonna work this wacky rig a little bit more, like what, you know, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. What profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? I'm out here fishing on my lunch break, and you know, I could be sitting there, you know, sitting at work and dwelling about the frustrations on my lunch break of what's happening and what's going bad at my job. Like even earlier, since I've been on lunch, they've already called me with an issue. And I could worry about those issues of life, or I can give it all to Yah and let him handle it. Ooh, no. My company is going through some interesting financial straits right now. People worrying about Chapter 11 and different things like that. And I can't worry too much about what's happening in this world. If the Father's gonna close his door, then he has nothing open for me. If he wants me to go, then he wants me to go. If he's ready for the company to go. At the end of the day, it's like it's saying in Ecclesiastes, sorry. They're all vanities. At the end of the day, I can't take anything that I have with me into the Shaman heaven. I'll put the definition at the bottom. I can't take any of it with me. Meaning, there's no reason to overly be wasting my life and my frustrations. Oh, look, free crankbait, nice. Frustrations of life. There's no reason to worry about all these extras that are all empty. They won't actually benefit me anything in the heaven. But like the seeds that I sow right now here on earth are the ones that are gonna be benefit to me in the heaven. Meaning, I know that everything I do right now isn't a waste of time, but I know it is a waste of time of dwelling on what happens here. If what happens here and what the actual action that is happening isn't an action that's benefiting the kingdom. Meaning, if I call somebody to fall short or to not walk into righteousness or I didn't get a chance to teach them the truth so they might be saved and receive the covering of the blood of Messiah, and I just sat there and decided, you know what, this person isn't gonna make it, and I didn't reach out there and say something to them, then that's something that, okay, maybe I wasted. That was something that will count in the kingdom. It's like people gatekeep. People gatekeep on who can get into the heavens, who can't. Will it be Gentiles? Will it only be Hebrews? Or end of the day, you're called to bring the word to all men. So let's not be stingy with allowing people into the kingdom. Like there's no benefit of that. Bless those who bless you. He'll curse those who curse you also. Let him decide. The scripture is, and I'll probably put it up on there so people can see it, but there's a scripture that says, cast your net far and deep. It's cool because I'm fishing too. And you bring all your fish to shore, and you let the Messiah decide who's for him, who's not for him, what's something he chooses, who he chooses, who doesn't choose, what fish are clean, what fish are unclean. It's not our job. But everything that are not kingdom business, that are not heavenly business, they're vanities, they're empty. So why should I be out here worrying about the stresses of the world? I have a family, I have 5 kids and a wife, the breadwinner. All those things do matter, and they matter because they're my heavenly position to perform these jobs as a man. But long run, at the end of the day, a job, money, things, they matter less than matters of the soul. And they do, and when it comes to handling these things, they do matter when it comes to the degree, are you being a good steward or not? If I'm not being a good steward of what I was given, yeah, that's gonna matter in heaven. But stressing over things that won't benefit me long run, like am I sitting there, am I spending the time with my family, reading the scriptures to them, praying with them, interceding, having breakthroughs, helping them develop. Those are the things that matter. Everything under the sun is vanities. That's why you want to live for the heavens. So that's my little excerpt right there. Too bad I didn't catch a fish while I was doing it. That would have been pretty cool though. But I'm gonna move back around. I feel like that side of the pond was it, and I shouldn't have left it. Should have worked it over there a little bit more. It's okay. I found a free crankbait, saw that. Sorry I didn't really look at it very well. But Spirit kind of moved me to have to say what I was saying, so you know. So that was the law in the moment. Handle that business. It's family, faith, and fishing. It's all three, not just fishing. Side note, I hope the camera was on for all of that. Because, you know. Oh no. Oh no, how did I get, oh no.
A few minutes later.
I'm gonna take the rest of that leftover wacky worm and see if it's gonna work with a smaller presentation. Or I'm gonna turn my stuff into an eagle's nest. Unfortunately, once I apparently hit that branch above me and lost my lure, it's gonna take too long to try to get rid of this bird's nest. Maybe I should have brought an extra rod with me, or I need to stop bird nesting, one of the two. But 2 fish, good fishing day. I only think I got to fish for about 20 minutes before I dealt with bird nesting. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. Hopefully we can do this again. Peace.